Okay, so like imagine Europe in like 2025. Picture this, Gen Z, but like the European edition. They're out there thriving, you know? But it's not just about like looking cute for the gram. These guys are socially aware, they're connected, they're all about that digital life. And let me tell you, they're changing the game. We're talking about a generation that's passionate about mental health, sustainability, and like actually making a difference in the world. They're all about experiences, self-expression, and finding their own unique vibes. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of European Gen Z in 2025. Get ready to be like totally informed and maybe even a little bit inspired. Okay, so let's talk about mental health, because like, who isn't thinking about that these days? European Gen Z is all about prioritizing their well-being, and they're finding super creative ways to connect with others. Enter walking groups. Yeah, you heard me right. They're joining groups like Common Ground in the UK, where they can like go for a stroll, chat with new people, and just like de-stress in a chill environment. It's all about combating loneliness and boosting those good vibes, you know? Plus, it's a great way to explore their cities and connect with their communities. Let's be real. Adulting is hard, and even in 2025, European Gen Z is feeling the pressure. The economy? It's a roller coaster. The cost of living? Sky high. In fact, a lot of them are living paycheck to paycheck. But here's the thing, they're not letting it get them down. They're adapting, they're being resourceful, and they're all about that sustainable life. Think thrifting, vintage finds, and basically becoming the ultimate savvy shoppers. It's like saving the planet and their wallets at the same time. Okay, so remember how we talked about Gen Z being all about experiences? Yeah, well, travel is like their ultimate obsession. Forget fancy cars or designer bags. These guys are saving up for plane tickets and epic adventures. We're talking exploring hidden gems in Europe, backpacking through breathtaking landscapes, and immersing themselves in different cultures. They're all about that authentic, off-the-beaten-path experience. And let's be real, who can blame them? Europe is gorgeous. Now let's talk fashion, because European Gen Z is not here for boring clothes. They're all about expressing themselves, and their style is like a reflection of their values. Think vintage pieces, sustainable brands, and clothing that's like totally unique to them. They're all about that personalized, one-of-a-kind look. And the best part? They're supporting brands that align with their ethics, like inclusivity and fair labor practices. Here's the thing about European Gen Z. They're not just sitting back and letting the world pass them by. They're informed, they're passionate, and they're using their voices to make a difference. We're talking about digital activism, people. They're flooding TikTok and Instagram with messages about climate change, social justice, and mental health awareness. They're starting petitions, organizing protests, and basically using their platforms to create real change. So, you're probably wondering, like, where is the ultimate Gen Z hotspot in Europe? Well, let me introduce you to Vilnius, Lithuania. This city is like a magnet for young people. It's affordable, it's safe, the nightlife is bumping, and it's full of opportunities. Plus, they've got free education and tons of green spaces. Basically, it's a Gen Z paradise. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of European Gen Z in 2025. They're a generation that's figuring it out, just like the rest of us. They face challenges, they embrace change, and they're not afraid to stand up for what they believe in. They're proving that you can care about the planet, prioritize your well-being, and still have a killer sense of style. They're all about finding that balance between personal growth, social responsibility, and, of course, staying connected in our increasingly digital world. Honestly, I'm kind of inspired. Maybe we should all take a page out of their book. Secara keseluruhan, Gen Z Eropa membentuk gaya hidup yang menekankan keseimbangan antara kesejahteraan pribadi, kesadaran sosial, dan konektivitas digital. Mereka terus mencari cara untuk hidup autentik, berkelanjutan, dan terhubung dengan komunitas mereka.